Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account and we are looking at the bug that is going on right now in the Cursed Realm as well as the Nightmare Corridor. So if you haven't caught it, guys, or if you haven't seen it, there's actually a bug in here with some of the formations. So looking right here, guys, I am in the top 8%. As you can see, now this is all using a legendary copy of one single hero, which I'm going to show you right now, guys. So we did go ahead and level up, and it's funny because they actually put it right down here. One single copy of Legendary plus Ira. Now, a lot of players did put some of the gear on there, leveled it up a little bit, which I'm thinking I'm going to try it as well because I'm not sure exactly if the gear is going to make a big difference, but we can also resonate this, guys, turning it to all three tier 3 gear. So within the Curse Realm and the Nightmare Corridor, this is happening again in both ones, waiting for the bug fix, waiting for the hot fix, whatever it may be, guys. When you look at doing 62 billion damage in here, that is right, incredible amount of damage. When you look at the numbers in here and look at the teams, there is a team that is consistent with having Ira in the formation. As you can see right there, guys, 20.73 billion damage from Ira. So in this comp, and I'm going to play it through and show you kind of what is going on here, guys. So Rosaline is following Ira. Now we know Ira overall is a legendary plus hero, caps at I believe level 160 at this point. But Ira, with the ultimate ability that she does possess, is just breaking damage in here, even looking. So Rosaline is giving her a boost. We have, of course, the SP effect that we're seeing with Athalia. And then we do have the buff in there with Rain, making, there we go, boom, the damage in here. And again, here comes the rain of arrows again. If you've used Ira as an earlier player or in an earlier mode, now watch the damage, guys, because we're at 1.2 right here. We have a minute left in this one, and this is working in a multitude of game modes based on the defensive reduction. And this is from my understanding, guys, the defensive reduction that is going on, the combination of the pets and Ira with her abilities, which again, I want to look at in just a minute because I was trying to see exactly where it is. And I don't think it's totaling up the damage accurately here. Because 1.6, and she's already down. We know Rosaline is going to be down in just a minute. But 1.6, so it seems like it's going to be the scoring, which is kind of bugged in here. And I was trying to understand it this morning. So 1.6 is where we're at, guys. Yet it gives her 20.73 billion. I'm sure I'm not explaining this correctly, but when you look, guys, even here, the awakened version of Baden's at 5.59. We have Belinda at 12, doing a lot of damage in there. 4.2, even 2 with the awakened version of Sophia. And then, of course, kind of a blend team here. This formation, we have 1.3 billion, again, using Trishia, makes a really big difference in here. And then we do have Vathiel, and then we have 20, almost 21. So for this specific formation, I was running at, I believe it was 22 or 28% was where I was division-wise. With the bug of Ira, it actually took me to, I believe, the top 10. Within the top 10, which of course yields us some additional time emblems, as well as some Stargazer scrolls. Now, like I said, I feel like this is going to be nerfed really, really fast because this is truly a bug, an exploit, whatever you want to call it. I thought again that I'd see something here. I haven't seen anything yet. Now, in addition, this is working in the Nightmare Corridor. So I think these two iterations of the Cursed Realm and the Nightmare Corridor are going to be kind of screwed up. You can see we're right there at 179. And looking at the damage, guys, I went through a couple different formations. But again, we used Iro within the formation. There we have Crescio doing a ton of damage. We have the awakened version of Thane. Then we have Belinda in this formation. And there is Ira, guys. So even Belinda's putting up 7.75 billion. Ira is putting up 9.44 billion. Now you'll notice in this one, guys, that it is not being run with Rosaline. So in here again, it just seems like the numbers are skewed because I looked through this a little bit. And again, it doesn't seem like she is doing that much damage that fast, just based on the build and everything else. And I might be missing something with the gear. I might be missing something if we go ahead and put on an artifact or anything like that. But most of the whales that I've seen in here were not running her with an artifact in all of the game modes where I did see her. But again, you can see, guys, she's not doing much damage in here. But when it comes to the calculation at the end, again, this game mode, I was much lower in the statistics. I was much lower in the battles until we ran the Ira comp. So If you want to run it, guys, you can go ahead and run it. Again, this is something that is absolutely going to be hot fixed, I'm assuming, very, very fast. So you can see the numbers. And the curator gets to a point, guys, where here comes the rain of arrows. Got the suppression, got the debuff in there. And you can see, guys, Ira even goes down right there. So we are, what, 37 seconds into this formation. Ira is already down. Yet the damage that she has in here, again, it's not calculating correctly, would be my thought. Even right there, guys, Palmer with his awesome new skin that we picked up. Boom, just trucking down this damage. But overall, guys, again, 9.44 billion. Don't think it's calculating correctly is, again, what I'm thinking. But that does put the rewards in the area of getting a free scroll, which would be absolutely amazing, which I know I'm not going to stay there by any means, because of the bug that we're seeing in here. So definitely wanted to share it with you guys. We're still making progression, guys, 51-38. So I want to make a little bit more progression in here. I haven't hopped on here, did the dailies. We also do have a couple events that are still going on, guys. The Battle of Blood, Treasure Scramble is up. Make sure you're setting your teams in here. This, you can actually go in and set the teams as of right now. I don't think there's a difference in the route. We've talked about this quite a bit. But a lot of the newer teams we're seeing in here are running, of course, both of the new heroes. So formations, unfortunately, we cannot see them until this starts. But a lot of players have been running a couple of new formations based on running both Liberta and running Lucilla together in formations, which again, make sure you're in the Treasure Scramble. Also make sure you're farming everything in the Battle of Blood. We have a lot of things again that are coming down. We covered the Celestial Isles in a video and the Heroes of Espria in a video yesterday. We also do have the new Voyage of Wonder, the Peculiar Flower that is coming. Yields, I believe it is 5,000 diamonds on this one. So one thing you'll notice though that a lot of people are kind of commenting on is the lack of the scrolls. So the lack of the Time Gazer emblems that we're not seeing pretty much anywhere right now. Seems like they're stacking a bunch of our Stargazer scrolls, but we are not seeing the time emblems from really any avenue. So like I've said before, guys, when you focus on the store, build this out, guys. You want to be buying these every single day. This is the lineup with what I'm buying currently. So I usually buy this to power level, but I'm trying to stack diamonds. I'm trying to get enough diamonds that when we have the awakened version of Leica, which is still not confirmed, by the way, that I'll have the ability to use both the Stargazer scrolls and also the diamonds to go ahead and do the summons to get the extra copies when it comes to the Noble Tavern to actually build them up. You can see we've already farmed up 17 right there, 43,000 diamonds, and I'm just going to continue to farm them in their entirety. We're farming them out of the campaign, farming them out of the King's Tower, and we're going to continue making that progression. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.